All right, time for Florida or Wisconsin. Now, not being from here in Minnesota, just so you know, Wisconsin is the Florida of the Midwest.
That's a lot, because the Florida is the Florida.
What I mean, one thing that we notice when we're putting this show together is whenever there's a ridiculous story that comes across the internet, it either happens in one of two places, Florida or Wisconsin. We're not sure what those two places have in common. I don't know if it's in the gene pool, if it's something in the water, or if it's just a pure coincidence. For some reason, the most screwed up things that happen in America happen in Florida or Wisconsin. And are you guys in the control room going to be competing here?
Yes.
Are we? It's Friday. Are we Are we betting? Are we betting? Let's bet.
All right, what are we betting?
How about a $5 pool for the winner? $5. Everybody throw in $5 and then a pool for the winner. What do you think?
All right.
All right. You a gambling man?
No, but I'll do it.
Okay, well, you're a gambling man tonight. All right, how do you like that?
Can we do that on TV?
I am now. We just did.
All right, everybody's in for $5. All right, first story. A vodka company called Lust Vodka claims that it's more than vodka. They say that it is a magical sex-making aphrodisiac.
That's all it takes?
All right, so the question I have, are pants flying off in Florida or Wisconsin? And Raghav, you're first.
I'm going to go with Florida.
Why do you say Florida? Any particular reason?
No one's having that kind of sex in Wisconsin, right? Yeah.
I'm saying I'm going with Florida as well, but I'm being very specific with the location. I'm going to say Daytona.
Daytona, Florida.
Daytona, Florida, because there are a bunch of horny kids down there.
Okay.
And they'll drink anything.
All right, I like your thinking, Monroe. All right, in the studio there, in the control room, anything?
What were those cows drinking vodka?
What?
Were those cows drinking the vodka?
Were the cows from earlier? The cows that were humping from earlier drinking.
Think
Yes, Doug. They were drinking vodka.
Think about how much easier it would have been for Bill Cosby, and I know this is too easy to throw a Bill Cosby joke in there. Oh, if you'd have waited to just have the vodka, he wouldn't be in any trouble at all.
But he had Spanish Fly and
like, who even knew Spanish Fly was a real thing?
I didn't know.
He loved talking about it.
Yes.
All right, so did you even make a?
No, I didn't yet. I'm going to say Wisconsin.
You say Wisconsin.
Sounds like a Wisconsin-y thing to do.
Leo?
I'm saying Florida because the guys in Wisconsin don't drink vodka, they drink beer, they're beer heads.
You don't know that.
And all the chicks on the beach, they just want to have their vodka and poofy drinks. So this is a Florida answer.
All right, well, Lust Vodka, the Florida-based vodka company, claims that it's more than a vodka. It says that it is a magical sex-making aphrodisiac. According to the press release, the vodka is made out of water from natural aquifers located in Central Florida. So that's
probably gonna be gross.
We have natural water aquifers up here in the Midwest
disgusting.
too.
Probably gross.
Can you imagine what some Central Florida vodka tastes like?
Yeah.
It's not Ciroc, that's for sure. All right, next story. Wrestling coach hog ties would-be burglar with garden hose. Florida or Wisconsin? And Monroe Martin, House of Comedy all weekend. Everybody go check him out.
Wisconsin. Don't they have like a lot of crazy deranged wrestling coaches in Wisconsin? Like everyone likes putting their stepson on the ground.
Oh yeah,
and hold him down like, I'm your father now.
I seem to remember a story like that coming out of Wisconsin. All right, that's a
Wisconsin.
I like your logic. All right, Raghav Mehta.
I'm going to go with Florida because that dude thought fast, and that probably happens a lot in Florida. So he knew what to do immediately.
Was he black?
See, that I don't know.
If he's black, then that's Florida.
Yeah. Oh, definitely Florida. Yeah.
I don't know.
Black man in Wisconsin would not try that.
Yeah.
I don't know the race. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you guys more information. What about in the control room?
Doug?
Seems a little bit too ingenious for our friends to the east. I think that's a little bit too much ingeniosity.
Because they're brilliant down in Florida.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they're smarter. I'm going to say Florida because of that exact fact. I think they're smarter down in Florida. There's no way anybody in Wisconsin would have been smart enough to figure out to tie somebody up with a hose.
All right, Leo.
And I don't care if they're smart or not. There's a lot of wranglers, wrestlers, and truck-bearing, rope-wrangling people in Wisconsin, so I'm saying Wisconsin.
I see where you're coming from. I feel you. Well, a Kenosha, Wisconsin homeowner who happens to coach high school wrestling thwarted a burglary attempt this week by hog-tying the suspect with a garden hose. Gerald Grover was in his basement when he heard a noise outside his window, found somebody hanging into his window trying to get into his house.
Come on.
He goes outside, pulls the guy back out, ties him up. with the garden hose.
Can't you bite through a garden hose? Don't they? Like,
You gotta have some
I don't think he was thinking that. Oh, I'll just chew my way out of this.
Is this from personal
I
experience?
chewed garden hoses before.
What's a safe word?
unless it's like one of those magic garden hoses where they don't.
The ones that
get
shrink when the
they
water's
shrink,
not.
yeah.
Maybe that's it. You never know.
That one. Like a regular garden hose, I'm pretty sure they're flimsy.
All right, final story in Florida or Wisconsin. Pantsless man blames public indecency charge on lost trousers. And Raghav Mehta, we'll go to you first.
I'm gonna go with Florida. I don't know. Sounds like he was on bath salts or
It
something.
just sounds like a bath salt
yeah,
story.
Sounds like a bath
I
salt.
kind of feel you there. Monroe Martin.
Same thing. I felt like it's Florida. I think it was a divorcee or a divorced man who is just tired of getting turned down and Tinder isn't working out for him. He's just like, you're getting what you get.
Yeah.
This is it.
I got you. He
Yeah.
wasn't.
Or he probably wanted it to be black because he knows ladies love black penis.
Because you guys are always pulling your pants down.
His little son.
Control room staff, producer Doug.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna need to borrow $5 again. Can I do that?
Yeah. You lost again, huh?
Well, I'm 0 for 2, and I'm gonna go Wisconsin because pants are optional in Wisconsin. You don't have to wear pants. They just call that Tuesday.
All right. Leo.
This is a tough one. I think this could happen in either state. Probably the dude was either drunk or high on meth
don't know
or
that.
bath salts like you guys suggested. And I think it could go either way, so I'm going to flip a coin and go Wisconsin.
Okay. Well, Robert Allen Sweeney, 56 years old, was arrested Wednesday night after cops in Boynton Beach, Florida,
I quit playing these games. I suck.
noticed two things. He was carrying an open 24-ounce can of Bud Light, and he wasn't wearing anything below his shirt except for sneakers. He says that he doesn't know where he lost his pants. They were just missing. He was trying to walk home to get a new pair of pants on.
I got all three of them. Is that like history?
That, I don't think have we come across a guest who's gotten all three?
No.
Especially an out-of-towner.
Yeah,
Not bad. Not
there
bad.
we go.